Today I'm going to show you how to edit and add pages to your website. Here we are at the dashboard. We're going to go to the Pages section. And we're going to click on the Pages link. This shows us a very standard WordPress list. On this list, you're going to see all the pages of your website. You'll notice that when I put a mouse over any given row, another little menu shows up with the words Edit, Quick Edit, Trash, and View. If you click on Edit, you'll edit the full page. If you click on Quick Edit, you'll edit certain attributes of the page. If you click Trash, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. You'll throw away your page. And if you click View, you'll actually go to view that page. Let's go ahead and click View. And it switches to that page. One of the great things about WordPress now is it now comes with this great bar at the top of the page. This bar only shows up when you are logged in as an administrator. Anybody viewing your page will not see this. And it has a convenient Edit Page button, which takes us right to the editing section of that page. Let me go back to the list real quick. And you get the same Edit Page function if you click on the Edit link. Now, the editing page is very similar for editing pages and for editing blog posts. And today we're just going to look at the Edit Page feature. On the left-hand side, you have your standard administrative navigation. In the center section, you have the content of the page. And on the right, you have attributes of that particular page. Let's focus on the content for the moment. At the very top is the title bar. And it's the title of your page. And in this case, the title is Home. The next thing you see is that what you see is what you get editor, or a WYSIWYG editor. This first WYSIWYG editor is always for the main content of your page. It has lots of formatting buttons like you would find in Word, and they work just like Word. It also has two tabs, Visual and HTML. Visual shows you roughly what your page might look like, the content might look like. If you click on the HTML tab, it shows you actual HTML code. You would use this if you needed to fix something very specific, but typically you should stay in the visual page. Another great feature about these editors is in the lower right-hand corner. If you put your mouse there, you'll see that the mouse changes into something else, and it's a dragging feature. And you can click it, drag it down, and unclick it, and make the size of this little editor bigger so that it's easier to edit in. And if you're going to edit, you simply put the cursor wherever you want and type in it like you would type in a Word document. Now, you'll also notice that in this particular website, we have other WYSIWYG editors. On the home page, these next three editors that are titled Secondary HTML Content are used for the three bottom sections of the home page. The rest of the site, the very first one, is used as your right sidebar. Well, let's look at the home page. The first one says how we can help. If we go to the home page and go down to the bottom, you'll see those three sections: how we can help, meet us in person, stay connected. How we can help, meet us in person, stay connected. If you edit the content in these pages, then they will be changed on the live site. Now, on your home page, you have bits of shortcode, they're called. In the first WYSIWYG editor on the main content, you have this piece of code here. This is called a shortcode. It's not standard HTML, but it's WordPress specific. And shortcodes start with an open and close bracket. In this case, it's an embed shortcode, and it's embedding a video. It starts with the word embed, and then has a variable width set to 500, and the 500 represents 500 pixels. The next part is the link to the video, and the final part is the closing tag for the shortcode. And again, it starts with the open bracket and close bracket. It has a /, which indicates to WordPress that this is the end of the embed shortcode, and it has the word embed that matches the start of the shortcode. In the third or fourth WYSIWYG editor, you'll see there's another shortcode down here. And this shortcode doesn't have an ending tag because there's nothing in between. And this is used for the contact form. You'll find this shortcode in the contact form editing pages. So if you need to update it or change it, you'll find it there. And that's the content of your site. On the right-hand side, you'll see attributes. There's the publish section, the page attributes section, and the featured image section. Featured image isn't really used on your site, so I won't go into it. The page attributes section has three parts: a parent section, a template section, and an order section. The parent tells WordPress if this is a main page or a sub page. You'll notice that all the pages that are all the way to the left, those are main pages. And the ones that are indented a little bit are sub pages. And in this case, the home page has no parent, which means it's a main page. The next section is template, and you'll always use the default template when making a page. You'll see that there are others. You can go ahead and ignore them. And the order of the page, here, order starts with 0 in WordPress. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that relates to the actual order that the page shows up in this list here. Now, if you click on Quick Edit, you'll see some of those attributes. The template, the order, the parent, the title, things like that. Let's go back and edit the page. On the Publish section, you'll see the status, which is the date it was, whether it's published or a draft, the visibility, whether it's public or private, and the date that it was published on, and then a big blue update button. If you were to change the content, add content here, and then click the button update, then that content would be live on your website. And that's it. That's how you add content to a page. It's pretty simple. To add a new page, you simply click the Add New button. And you're presented with essentially an empty page. You would put in your title, My New Page. You would put in content, My Content. You would choose whether this is a main page or a sub page, and click the word Publish, and you would be live. I'm going to skip that step. If you edit a page and you surf away without hitting Update or Publish, it asks you, you sure you want to do that? Because you're going to lose all your changes. In this case, I don't care. I don't want to save this page. But if you wanted to save it, you would click Cancel, hit Publish or Update, and then you could safely surf away from the page. That's it. That's how you edit the content of your pages or add a new page.